I was checking my Discord server, which I only check when I post new videos. I'm not trying to call specific people out here because this has been happening since the beginning of the server. But some of y'all feel that my server is an invitation to post your femboy pictures. And some of y'all think y'all are slick. There's a channel for mods called Log, and it shows deleted pictures and messages. If you post something, then delete it, it's gonna show. So y'all shy femboys who post yourselves, then delete it. Now my mods and we gotta suffer what's going on here. Now again, not specifically calling people out from the server here, genuinely. But if this applies to you, I wasn't trying to talk about you. If the shoe fits though, let them wear it, okay? I've been noticing y'all be posting pictures laying on your bed from a POV standpoint, mirror pictures, camera above you type of selfies. And, you know, you look in the background, y'all be having doo-doo stains and empty cups and knocked over soda cans all up on the floor. Computer desk got crusty looking napkins and rags laying around. Y'all got crust between the keys on your keyboard. I can't even see some of the letters, bro. Like Monster energy drinks and Red Bull containers when the trash can is right next to it. Like, huh? Like, it's right next to it. Like, bro, just throw it away. I be seeing stacked up plates and bowls around the room. The crazy part is no fork and spoon to be found anywhere, okay? Like, I saw one picture, there was like a bowl and there was just a knife in it, a butter knife. What were you eating with just a butter knife? Like I'm just worried how y'all eating out of this bowl. Is it like a dog? Like, there's no way. Somebody with a job will never live like that, okay? See, here's the funny thing. Dudes out here be 24 plus years old, no job, no car, no house, but just, I'm a femboy. Yo, we gotta get our priorities adjusted. This is what happens when you're a depressed femboy with no aspirations. And yo, don't get it twisted. Sometimes when I record, you hear me knocking over my plates or a cup on my desk, right? Listen, I just ate some food and started recording. My desk is not a dish rack though. And about 8 or 9 years ago, probably longer than this because this was during the TF2 days, right? I told this story briefly, but there was this girl who I used to hang out with a lot. We both lived in New York. I think I met her online. I think she was like a year or two older than me. There's like a whole subreddit dedicated to this, by the way, but she used to be into pay pigging. She would talk to guys on Reddit, basically simps, and build a bond with them and make them buy her clothes or just send her money in general. When I met her on TF2, and I didn't know about this until she told me about it. So we got close, and then she started explaining this whole pay pigging thing to me, and I was like, this is kind of wild. I don't know why any guy finds it hot to, you know, send a girl money, you know. But hey, listen, not to each their own. Everyone's got different things they like nowadays. So I made a suggestion. I said to her, instead of having simps on TF2 buy you hats and skins and whatever, and, you know, going on Reddit, what you should do, you should go on 4chan, specifically R9K, and basically show that you're an e-girl. And basically you'll probably find somebody who is into being a pay pig. There's probably some simp over there looking to, you know, send you money, right? Some people, they like that dynamic. I wouldn't be surprised if you found one on 4chan. Again, look it up, y'all. It's an actual thing. So some people, if they find themselves turned on submissively paying women or being financial servitude to women, it is what it is. So she said, yo, why don't you do it with me? And I said, what do you want me to do? She said, so her plan was she's going to make people add her on Steam from 4chan. And she wants me to play games with them while she chats with them on Steam chat. Or maybe they'll even start talking on Discord. And I said, why don't you just play games with these people? For real, you're the one doing this pay piggy thing. Just play games with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, they paid you money. At least play some games with them. You know what I'm saying? She says she doesn't want to play games. She's just not interested in playing games with people. And she doesn't really game like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right, bet. Perhaps can you just give me a cut if people send you money or something? Can you do that? 30%, 20%, 30%, you know, 50%. So boom, right? She ended up finding several people from R9K, and she would hit me up on Discord being like, yo, this guy wants to play TF2 or Counter-Strike or Left 4 Dead 2 or whatever with me. Log into my account. And bada bing, bada boom, I would play. I'm not friends with this girl anymore, by the way. She wasn't very nice to how she spoke to people, and it was reflective on how she spoke to some of these people she was getting money out of. I'm digressing right now, but what made us not friends specifically was one of the dudes she met on 4chan, and this goes back to the main topic of this video. One of the dudes she met on 4chan, he was super nice, like super nice. And she was making some fake relationship with him. She had a whole boyfriend, by the way, in real life. You know what I'm saying? When I met her, she had a boyfriend too. So, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to get with her or anything either. Like, she just had a boyfriend. And this is just something, this pay pigging thing, this is just something she was doing during the side. I don't even know if her boyfriend even knew about it. So she was making this whole fake relationship with this guy. And I felt terrible even reading the chat. I had fun playing. I played TF2 with him. I had fun playing with him, bro. Like, he's a good guy. And this guy genuinely liked her romantically and was completely emotionally invested. So one day I couldn't take it anymore. You know, I logged into the account and I spoke to the guy and I told him everything. I outed out her whole operation. Listen, I don't care. I snitched. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Listen, you paying me 20, 30%. First of all, I never even got paid for any of this. That's what's wild about this. Like, I didn't even get paid yet for anything. So listen, you got this poor, vulnerable guy who was looking for friends on 4chan, who, P.S., he didn't even send you a single penny. You talking about this whole pay pigging thing. He didn't even send you money. Okay, he's not even into pay pigging. But you got him romantically involved with you. You're just using this guy for whatever motive you have. And it sucks. I have to talk to this guy about it because she won't. Okay, so once I did that, she got mad at me because I snitched, and the guy got mad, and I had to sit there and take the beating for it. He was there yelling at me, cursing me out and everything. Meanwhile, she doesn't want to confront him or say like, hey, listen, sorry I did it. She never even apologized to the dude. Listen, there's a difference between being into pay pigging and financial servitude versus you literally just falsifying a whole relationship with some vulnerable guy. So this is just context of this whole story I'm telling, right? This guy who I'm talking about here, who she made a fake relationship with, this guy was a femboy. And actually funny, multiple people who she spoke to were femboys too. And it's not just a 4chan femboy thing, a 4chan femboy thing, but because I've seen other people from other places, even on my Discord. But yo, some of you femboys, man, it looked like barbarians ransacked your whole room. And I'm reading the chats from this girl and the people she was pay pigging, whatever. Like, these people are in some terrible situations. And that's okay to struggle in life. We all go through it. But y'all got so much things messed up. But who cares about all of it when you can prioritize your demonstration of being a femboy? Like, come on, cuz. It's very worrisome to me. And yo, let's get serious here because obviously I'm just cracking jokes here. I get the argument. Yo, but Aku, being a femboy is one of the only things that makes me happy in life. It feels like an internal expression for me because, you know, and whatever reason you may give. I'm not saying don't be one, bro. Be whoever you want. It's just sometimes we value more our own self-perception versus other responsibilities we have to be self-accountable for, like employment, like mental health, perhaps transportation, housing. Yeah, I'm cracking jokes about the dishes on the desk and the doo-doo stained floor, which that's not even a joke. I've seen people with stains on the floor in the background, you know, but signs of an unclean environment and a disorganized place tends to indicate someone is not happy in life. Someone is struggling to create order. And it's sad because this ends up creating a cycle. Sure, you may prioritize your identity. Okay, cool, you're a femboy or whatever you want to identify as. Replace femboy with anything, right? That's great. But focusing on just one thing without balance isn't going to resolve the other responsibilities you may have. I've seen people who are like the ultimate femboys. That's like their whole lifestyle. 90% of their day is them thinking about how they're a femboy and just like demonstrating that. You know what I'm saying? Yet deep inside, there's an insecurity about other things that are lacking for a long-term well-being. like having money, like focusing on your health, like keeping a clean environment, hygiene. I tell too much stories on this channel, bro, but when the whole Samantha situation happened last year, right before I went to the psych ward, I used to clean my room religiously. Even when it was already clean, I just vacuumed for no reason because it felt like it was the only thing I had control and order over in my life. And for anyone who also cleans their room religiously and feels that therapeutic feeling of it, you know what I mean. Keeping a clean space feels productive. It feels like you can manage and control something already in your chaotic life. Your mental space, your mental health may not be organized and it may be chaotic, but your physical world doesn't have to be. And it feels so much better to keep it organized. Whenever I have a dirty room and things are just laying on the floor or something, right? I got laundry here and there, or whatever. I could tell I'm going through something. And usually I'm aware of it. And eventually when I have the internal strength to clean up everything, I feel so much better. This is an example of what I feel how we always have to strive for balance. Again, chaotic mind, we could try to balance that with a non-chaotic environment or room per se, right? We have to find balance in self-expression alongside regular sufficiency as an adult. And don't take it the wrong way about the title of this video. I'm clearly just trying to be comedic, okay? No car, no house. Look, if you live with your parents, who cares? The cost of rent and groceries and everything is wild right now. It's not affordable to most people. And having a car is also very pricey. And not everyone is blessed to have a vehicle that you can just borrow or get handed down from a parent or a family member, you know? So the title of this video is just a metaphor of, hey, we get so lost in focusing on our own identity, which can be a source of empowerment, don't get me wrong, but we have to also not be distracted from the challenges of life and the things that we may need to make life easier or better for us. We have to balance the complexities of adulthood. And it's not going to be easy for anyone, whether this specific femboy example refers to you or not. I go through my own struggles too, but sometimes a reality check may be needed for all of us, you know? Anyway, what do y'all think? This episode is found on Spotify and YouTube. Times Square.
Nightmare 7 a.m. in the morning though. No surprise. Times Square's you and I under those lights. No disguise. Don't tell me everything you wanted was a lie. All those city lights, it's an endless night. Never expected you to bring me so much life. Close my eyes too long, then it's time to say goodbye. Let's dance all night until the stars don't show glow. Till the sunrise, then we go solo. Making up for all the times that we were low. Let's make some memories before we do go. Let's dance all night until the stars don't show glow. Till the sunrise, then we go solo. Making up for all the times that we were low. Let's make some memories before we do go. Caution. Wait a moment, keep my heart locked away, it's filled with emotion. Gave the key to you, right in front of you is open. Hey, try your best to not leave it broken. Oh, it's been a while since you know it's frozen.